It's like it's on the colder end of summer. Let's put it that way.
Summer's definitely nearing its end.
Don't say that. It breaks my heart.
Winter's beautiful in its own way.
Yeah. If you're in the Bahamas, winter's great.
Okay, so we're actually recording, so I'm going to do a little hello. Hi, everyone. Okay. I'm Aiden, and this is my new bestie, Didi, and we are doing take 2 of our Ubuntufarian Conversation with Friends series, where me and Didi are going to be speaking every Tuesday about Ubuntufarian and about how we can be better friends and how we can get to know each other better and all beautiful things like that. Say hello, Didi.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. I've been productive, so I'm feeling good.
I want to hear about this. So, like, you told me on WhatsApp that you've been super busy. What have you been busy with?
Now that the restrictions have eased up a little bit, everyone who couldn't get married last year, I live and work on a wedding venue. So Great. Everyone that couldn't get married last year is wanting to do it right now.
So are you busy, or are you just like starting to get people?
Very busy. Our first wedding's coming up now Saturday, and then we're pretty much booked up until end of June. On weekend, which is fabulous.
So what I was saying before we started recording was that I wanted to talk about money today. And one of the things that I was thinking of doing, besides promoting Levi's Backer Buddy, was I was going to talk about your venue and try to get people to book their weddings there. But it doesn't look like you need my help anymore.
No, it's the wedding sells, the venue sells itself. It's absolutely stunning. I can't wait for you to see it. It's absolutely beautiful.
Do you think when I go up to the north to see Vivian, and take a detour to the garden?
Yeah, it's well worth it. You won't be sorry.
Maybe on the way back.
Yeah, otherwise you won't want to leave here. So yeah, best you get there first.
Okay. All right, cool. So for those of you that watched the first video, all 6 minutes of it, which was intended to be a 25-minute conversation, what we decided to do is to do 15-minute conversations, because that is the length that Instagram allows them to be. So I want to be able to upload these recordings to IGTV. And I think the only place we managed to get it up was, no, we didn't get it up anywhere. We get it up on Facebook.
I did, but it was like just the 6 minutes.
Oh yeah, so I think Facebook pages as well. Well, we'll see how it works out this week, trying to post a 15-minute video, but hopefully it gets out there. But what we started talking about last time is the fact that I'm on this mission to be the world's best friend, and how I want to help my friends primarily become successful and abundant and all that good stuff. And ideally, my friends will start their own businesses, but you don't have a business yet. So the thing that I wanted to help you with was your Backer Buddy count for Levi, your daughter who's wanting to study and go overseas to work and then come back home and start a business, which is very, very exciting to me. And then obviously there's your wedding venue that we can talk about. But yeah, I just have this feeling that, I think this is got to do with a lot of stuff going on with me as well, that we need to help people with money at the moment. Because of COVID, because of a lot of things. I think if we can help people with money, I think we can help them in a big way, because everything kind of comes back to what you can afford. Right?
Yeah, as terrible as that may sound, you know, everyone says, no, you know, you if you have your health and you have your family and, you know, then you're rich. But in essence, you need to eat, you need to get places, you need to buy things to live.
Exactly. And I'm at the moment, I'm surviving because my parents have been looking after me. I now give them grant money that I get a disability grant because I'm bipolar, which I didn't even want to get because I didn't want to say that I was disabled, but my dad asked me to get it because times are tough. And every little bit helps. Do you know what I mean? So I'm kind of in a situation where because of that grant money, I'm at least contributing towards food and stuff like that. But my parents are letting me stay in a room that if me and Bobby weren't staying in it, they could rent out. You know what I mean? So like, I'm very aware of the impact of me being here. And if I don't start making money soon to contribute towards my family, I'm not going to feel very good about myself. And I need to start feeling better about myself. You know
Okay, but I think our last video got cut off before it actually we got to mention your like it's mine and everyone's assistant and all of that. I mean,
I would like to use some of this time, yes, to say, hey guys, please support me. If you like what I'm doing and you think that I might just be the world's best friend and you want to help me on this journey, the first step in me being able to go after this dream of mine is to become financially independent. I can't have my mommy and daddy looking after me to be the world's best friend. It's not going to work out that way. So I do have some businesses, some little fledgling businesses that I've just started. The one that I think that can make me the most money on the short term is called Everyone's Assistant. And when I first started that business, my intention was to work for my friends that are very busy, that don't have the time to get to everything that they need, and that they just need an extra hand sometimes that is worth money to them. Not someone that can afford a full-time assistant, someone who's maybe struggling with COVID, and money is tight, but definitely needs a little bit of a hand every now and then. That was going to be like my ideal client. But what it soon started becoming is that I became the queue guy, and I started standing in queue for people, mostly doing motor vehicle license renewals. So that has kind of dried up a bit. And I definitely need some more help with that. So if you're watching this and you need your license to be renewed, please let me know. And if you think of someone else that might know it, please share this video with them. But the other thing that I'm wanting to get back into is my coaching business. I trained in a very beautiful form of coaching called consciousness coaching many years ago, but I never coached because, well, I did all the training and I did all the practice coaching and I got my accreditation. I'm an internationally accredited consciousness coach, which means I'm an internationally accredited coach with an organization called the ICF. But I didn't ever coach because I didn't feel like I was qualified to coach because I wasn't a success. I thought that I was a failure because many times I've needed to live with my parents, etc., etc. So I didn't ever go out and start a coaching practice, but I'm changing that now. I want to coach. I realize that all I need to be able to coach people towards a goal is to be committed to going after my own goals. And I'm starting to do that now with Ubuntufarian. So I'm ready to coach people. So if anyone out there would like to create something in their world that they're not seeing yet and could use the support of a friend being in their corner who believes in their greatness, please contact me and I would love to coach them. And then the other thing is this brand Ubuntufarian that I've just started. And this I want to become successful through affiliate marketing. So if you have a brand that you would like to get exposure for, please think of giving me a gift of your product or service, and then I will create content about that gift and my experience on your product or service. And then if people that are following these conversations and following my content decide to buy from you, and you know that they came from me because they told you, then I would like you to give me a commission for it. So those are the things that I'm trying to do for money. I really hope that things are going to start coming through for me very soon. Thank you for asking that question.
There was a while back when you asked me what was my dream, and I said to you, well, that's really difficult because I don't really have any dreams because I just don't. I just don't.
That's so
and you said you would coach me into getting a dream and making it happen.
I can coach you to getting a dream. I'm definitely keen.
Okay.
So let me tell you one of my visions. Is Levi talking to you?
Yeah, but it's okay. She's signaling.
Is she signaling? Cool. What's she doing?
Something about a shower.
So that's who you're going to be giving money to. Levi, who was signaling Didi during this conversation. See, this is what's cool is I want my content to be real. Like I want to have a reality show one day, which is, I don't know if that came out in the first video, but I want to have a reality show one day, but I want to have the realest reality show. I don't want it to be scripted and over edited and things like that. Like, it must be about real life. And if your daughter wants to say something to you in the middle of our conversation, then she gets to say so.
Yeah, she's just, she didn't want to make a noise, I think. But
Okay.
that's okay.
Anyway, so I would love to coach you. And this is something that I've envisioned a long time ago. The way that I would like to structure my coaching fee is I want to look at coaching as an investment into your brand. So I want to ask you to do one thing for me, and that's to agree that that dream that you are still going to come up with is going to be a dream for a business.
Okay.
Because if I coach you to starting a business and I invest coaching into your business, then I want to be a partner in your business. So you don't pay me to coach you, but when you start making money, you give me a piece of it.
Okay.
And then I become your coach for life.
Well, that sounds pretty epic, because then you can never get rid of me and we'll be besties for life.
Exactly.
Sounds amazing. I'm in.
Are you in?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, deal. Okay, so there we go. The first person that I needed to find was you.
Cool. Okay.
Okay, well, let's play with this. Like, if I had to press you now and know that potentially the whole world is watching, if you could ask for anything, what would it be?
Oh my word. This is where the problem came in the last time.
I know, but I'm going to press you.
I honestly don't know.
You would like to have an experience you would like to have.
Yes. Yeah. There's a couple, but that's a bucket list. That's different.
So bucket list is a list of dreams.
It's not a dream. Is like something bigger than a bucket list.
Yeah, listen, it might take a little bit of time for you to like truly connect with your purpose and your calling and all that kind of stuff that will come. But you can come up with a dream. I've got many, many, many dreams. You can come up with at least one.
I'm doing the 300 that you were telling me about.
How's it going?
Yeah, I'm in 79.
That's good.
It's taken like more than a week, but it's really hard.
It's taken me months to get to 150.
Okay, so the deal is, Aiden was telling me, the deal is you have to write down 300 things that you want. And you have to do it every morning and every evening. You read through it and then you add to it. And it is as hard as you said it was. It's really hard because you run out of things.
So the cool thing is that they can be big, they can be small, they can be medium-sized. They just have to be things.
Yeah.
And the most important part of it, well, there's the exploration of what it is that you actually want, which is so valuable. But it's the repetition of reminding yourself every morning and every night that this is what you actually want. Because then you create a picture of it in your mind. It's like I'm doing this this free program by one of my greatest teachers, Bob Proctor. He's doing it. It's called 5 Days to a Paradigm Shift, and it's every day for an hour. He comes on live on a Facebook group, and he teaches the stuff that he's been teaching for 60 years. It's amazing. And we need to train our ability to think big. You know what I mean? Because we trained not to do so. But this is going to have to be a question and a discussion for next time, because I'm looking
we're running out of time again.
But I'm super stoked that we're going to be coaching, and those 90 odd things that you've got, those are dreams. Some of them are little, some of them are big. You can call them goals, you can call them dreams, you can call them whatever you want. It's something that you're wanting to manifest. And once you are clear on what it is that you want to manifest, then you can start doing things, even however small, in order to be able to get.
Thank you. Yes, we'll do that.
Say goodbye. Do you want to say goodbye? Cool. It's 14 and a half minutes. I think it's time to end this.
We did it. Okay.
Yeah? Okay, but we can stay online and we can chat amongst ourselves.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.